Hey guys, it's Haley. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a collaboration with Sparkling Bettas, and she is going to be making a video on 5 things not to do when you have a betta fish, and I'm going to be doing 5 things not to do when you own a tropical community. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sparkling Bettas is a new fish tuber here on YouTube. You should definitely go check her channel out and subscribe to her. She has a lot of cool videos, and yeah. But let's just get on with the video. The first thing not to do would be don't get a heater that doesn't automatically shut off when the water is at the right temperature. So my heater is, it's like right there, but my heater automatically shuts off when the temperature is between 72 and 78 degrees Fahrenheit. So when it's right in the center of that is usually when it shuts off. And I got one like this is because I've read a lot of reviews on other heaters, and they seem to overheat the water. And we do actually know people that have had this problem. All of their fish unfortunately passed away because of the water overheating, because their heater did not have an automatic shut off. This is very helpful for when you're gone, say you're on vacation or something, and you don't have to worry about unplugging and plugging in your filter, your heater, and also you don't have to worry about your water overheating and your fish possibly passing. Next thing not to do is getting non-tropical fish and adding them into your tropical community. So a lot of people just get a heater and a filter and then slap a whole bunch of fish in there, whether they're cold water or warm water fish, and call it a day. That's their tropical community because it has a heater. That's actually a horrible thing to do. A tropical community tank is a tank with only tropical fish that require a heater, because they do originate from warm waters. I see a lot of people, whether it's on YouTube or just on social media, or even now, like when I go to people's houses, they have a goldfish with their tropical community tank. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate on this, but we do have a tank like that. And we do have a goldfish, or two comet goldfish with my sister's platy tank, and that's just because she's really stubborn and attached to those goldfish and doesn't want to let them go, but she also really wanted a tropical community, and I wasn't going to win that battle, so that's just how it turned out. But yeah, so having the tropical fish in cold water with the goldfish is bad for the tropical fish, and having goldfish in warm water is bad for the goldfish. So it's a lose-lose situation. And say you put them with guppies. Guppies have a high bioload, and so do goldfish. And that means that the pH is going to get really high, and there's going to be a lot of just bacteria in the water, and it's going to be really gross. So when you get a tropical community, only get tropical fish. I recommend fish like neon tetras, guppies, platies, mollies, and there's so many others. Is to only add one gender of fish if you don't plan on breeding them. Because most fish will just breed whether you want them to or not, if there is a male and a female in the tank. And if you are not experienced with breeding, then only get males. Males are usually the ones that have the most vibrant in color. And yeah, because I know a lot of people just get a bunch of different, like say just get a bunch of guppies, whether they're male or female, and then they end up having 30 or so fish because they bred, and then their fry grew up, and now their tank is overpopulated. Sorry, overstocked. Because like I said, they will just breed and breed and breed, because that's how they live, that's their way of life. And if you don't want that, then only get males, I recommend, because they do have more vibrant colors usually. The final thing not to do, or not the final thing, sorry, almost the final thing, is even if they're just small fish, don't just add 30 or so of them into a 10-gallon. We know this from personal experience. When we were younger, we just got a bunch of goldfish, and I know this isn't tropical fish, but this is just an example, and packed them into a 5-gallon tank, and then they got bigger, and the tank was overcrowded, and it wasn't a good experience for the fish, and it made the tank get really dirty really fast. And that's how it's going to be for tropical fish as well, because it's going to give them a crummy way of life. They're going to not enjoy their life, and there's the possibility of them dying because the tank is going to get so dirty from all the poo. And it's not a good idea. Get the minimum size or the maximum size, whatever, for your kind of fish. For guppies, it is 1 gallon per fish, and yeah, it's just pretty simple. Just don't pack a bunch of fish, even if they're small, into a small tank. Final one is don't just get the pretty ones. And when I say pretty ones, I mean just the pretty fish. Because a lot of people will just get a heater and then pick out all their beautiful fish. Like, because cichlids are really pretty, guppies are really pretty, mollies are really pretty, platies are really pretty. There's so many others. And a lot of them don't get along. Mollies are aggressive. They do nip fins, and guppies do have long fins. So that wouldn't work out. Cichlids are very aggressive. Cichlids, they just shouldn't be kept with other fish. Like, that's just how they are. They're just aggressive fish, and they are all beautiful. So get the fish that get along with each other. Don't put fin nippers with other fish that have long fins, because it's just not going to end well for the fish that has long fins. They're going to get chewed up. So just think of that when you're picking out your fish. Alright guys, that is it. Once again, please go subscribe to Sparkling Bettas. And, like, yeah, she's so nice, and her channel is super, super cool. And if you do end up I don't know where I was going. If you do end up subscribing to her, please let me know, because she deserves more subscribers. Her channel's going to go very far, I can tell. And yeah, so give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Comment something down below, and go subscribe to Sparkling Bettas, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!